a Shango, I'm bearing some 80. Handful of fingertips, toss them up like confetti.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Two Bros One Mic channel. I am your host Steve, and we are finally getting around to episode 3 of Dead Island. So, just recorded a Battlefield 1 live stream. You can check it out on the YouTube channel or Twitch channel if you so wish. Be sure to check out some of the other content we've got, the podcasts, and we've got the joint streams of myself and my other host, Asman, as well as Asman's own streams. He's currently playing through Battlefield 1 at the moment, so, you know, if that's your bag, then by all means get on there and check him out. He's quite entertaining, we will say. So we're just getting right into this here. So I do apologise for anybody that was waiting for this latest episode. I kind of had stuff to do and didn't get round to it, and then when I have been on, I've been kind of doing Battlefield 1 because, you know, why not? So, without further ado, let's crack on with this. So, just bear with me a second as I remind myself
what we got here.
What I'm doing. It's always funny coming onto this game after doing some Battlefield 1, because obviously the control layouts are quite different. So, like, I go to crouch and using the button I'd crouch with in Battlefield 1, and of course that's different on here. So let's get going. Let's get my bearings here. Alright. Might as well have a look at the table first. I'm at the wrong table. I can't remember if any of my weapons need fixed up or shit like that. Looks like I could do. Ooh, I've actually got an alright little stack of cash in the go there. So I'll fix up everything, I think. Upgrade some shit. What am I actually using at the moment? Because I might as well. That's level 1. Knuckle dusters are sharp. These are better than the original ones I had. So I might as well beef these up. You know, you want to smack the crap out of some fucking zombies. So it's good to have the stuff that does the job. Right, so I believe we're on this the lost quest. Find Maggie. Now, if I remember correctly, the first time I wanted to do this, it wasn't actually tracking, was it? So that could possibly be because maybe she's in the city. I know Cinemoy, that dude there, he wants me to go to the city. We're running out of food and shit, and going to the city means having to basically hit the hotel and get a truck sorted out, which we will get round to, but I might as well look at some of these other quests that are over at the lighthouse before I do that, because I mean that way, if I can wrap up the quests for this resort area, then it just means that I can crack on with the city without having to think, shit, what do I still need to do around here? So I might as well get most of these done. Now there's maybe one or two still back at the lifeguard station placey thing that I just came from, but I know there'll be more up at the lighthouse because I was mainly ignoring some of them apart from ones I had to do to help progress other quests. So, shit, a little bit of a car crash there. I'm a bit stuck. Here comes some mad infected zombie bitch. I think turn it this way, yes. Turn around here. I was trying to turn around there and there wasn't enough space or whatnot. Something was kind of blocking me. Yeah, so I might as well head up here and kind of maybe get most of theirs done, then that way when I head back down to the lighthouse, not lighthouse, sorry, the fucking, what do you call it? The fucking lifeguard station bit, then, you know, to go and start Cinemoy's quest or whatever, then at least I can get those one last sort of 1 or 2 quests then. But at the moment, come up here to see what's what. That said though, I don't actually know how much is actually left to do up here, if we're being dead honest. I just again turn this around so it's ready to go. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what is left to actually do up here, because I think I actually maybe did do some of them up here. To be honest, I can't remember what I haven't done, so, you know.
If you could bring me back some food, I'd really appreciate it.
See,
Anything.
these sort of
Find me
quests,
some food,
you know,
I'll
like
give you
these
whatever
repeating
I
ones,
have.
like bring water to that chick, or, you know, bring food for this guy, you know,
Hurry,
they're
see what
handy
you can
because
find.
you can get money and XP off
Find
them,
anything?
you know, with the shit that you've got anyway, but obviously the repeating quests, you can't really complete them, so, you know. There's not really much point in worrying too much about them.
I can't get through. I was in contact with the pilots of that plane that went down. It was full of passengers, and they said they were making an emergency. I lost contact with them after that.
Oh, dude, we'll hit.
Hey,
We'll
that plane
we'll do
might
the
be-
start now, because I think if you do I think if you hit start now and then you change, at least that adds it to your journal now, I think. Maybe that's kind of where I've been going wrong. Obviously, I mean, we're not going to be at the jungle for a while, because obviously you've got to fucking get to, you know, do start shit in the city first. But it means when I am at the jungle, it saves me having to ask about, you know, coming back, speak to her first to get the quest, so I can then go back to the jungle. So fuck it. That appears to be it for up here. So I may as well head back down to the lighthouse. You know what? I think. I think we'll actually fast travel for a change. Now, in case you're new to this sort of me streaming live streaming Dead Island, for the most part, unless I'm kind of, you know, needing to get some information or just get an idea of what they're going to ask me to do, stuff like cutscenes and dialogue, I'll pretty much be skipping through. So,
I heard this
you know,
came from outer space.
apologies if you don't like that, because you kind of want to follow what's going on. But I mean, this is a sort of redone version of a game that, in all fairness, is quite sort of old now. So you've had plenty of chance to try this game out yourself and to get an idea of it yourself. So, you know, I'm not gonna apologise too much
Let's
about
see
it.
what we got.
But I know some people, they like to watch the cutscenes and shit, and some people, you know, they don't. So yeah, basically, for lack of a better word there. Right, we might as well see what's going on with these.
Kelly, please, just calm.
I'm pretty sure this
He's
dude
worried about
wants me to go to the
husband Will,
hotel.
but I think he's probably okay.
You know, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, okay.
And I was kind of putting that off in the first couple of episodes because I was kind of not wanting to go to the hotel until I had to, because
I should have gone with James.
you know, for the most part, I was wanting to get, you know, upgraded a bit, get some weapons and shit put together and some supplies, because obviously for this resort area, your largest concentration of zombies, and particularly some of the more powerful zombies, are in that area. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just kind of leave that snow, but I'm gonna have to go down there in a moment anyway, because his quest needs to be done down there. The one for Cinemoy, I need to go to the hotel to get that truck. So, you know, it's all good.
I'm not getting through. I've tried Meanwhile, everything. I was
Did I actually start that one?
Copacetic.
I hadn't. Right. Now, that one's at 248 meters away. and that one is at 600 meters away, so maybe he's not at the hotel after all. So I just thought because it's concierge, I just assumed it was at the hotel, but maybe I'm just being fucking stupid in that one, who knows. Alright, I tell you what, we'll go and look for this guy first, because I can't remember when you get the truck if it just automatically takes you to the city, or whether you actually kind of, you know, bring the truck back and then go where you want to. But just in case, because I can't remember properly, in case it does take you to the city automatically, we shall just actually, I think we'll just make sure we've got this quest done, and in that way, apart from these fucking stupid repeating quests, that's pretty much all business taken care of here at the resort for these people who have got quests and shit. So, you know, don't have to worry about that while I'm over at the resort, the city even. Now, as you can tell, I am still fucking useless when it comes to driving on this game. My driving skills have not in any way improved since last time you've seen me. Alright, so this is taking us up by the lighthouse. Or at least in the sort of direction of the lighthouse anyway. But obviously it's still quite a distance away, the marker, so... Then that wants me to go down this sort of way. Right. Let's go find out. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my microphone there. I'm always concerned sometimes, like, it's too far away to hear me properly, but then sometimes when I'm smoking my e-cig or, you know, shit like that, sometimes I'm then concerned that it actually is picking up my breathing, which can be irritating, so, yeah. Now, what we got here? Ooh, that's a lot of... Is there anything in these boxes? I'm all about that loot, yo. I'm all about that loot. If we look around, sort of doing a risk versus reward sort of measurement there, you know. It's like if there's not really many enemies around, then hell yes, I'll have a nice wee loot. But if we're looking at a lot of enemies, then it's like, maybe not. But then most of that stuff's just crates to pick up to throw at people. It's not actually like it's shit for me to loot, so what's the point? So, take a wee jog down this way. We go look for this Will guy, who's a concierge. Now, like I said, I was assuming that he'd be at the hotel because, you know, concierge, you know, usually hotels and shit, but by the looks of it, not so much, because we're back down by sort of Diamond Beach. Now, this is an area that I've not really looted yet, which is kind of a shame, because you've got all these bits around here, and, you know, there could be some decent loot. However, I don't know, like, at the moment, I'm just kind of more getting shit done, you know? I'm just trying to more get crap sort of business taken care of instead of actually sort of looting. I mean, if I was playing this game and I wasn't streaming it, I'd be going full loot daddy. Like, I'd be spending hours just looking for loot, you know, finding all the good shit in that. But to kind of keep the pace of the stream going a bit more, I'm just actually trying to crack on with sort of quests, so there's actually something for you guys to sort of enjoy. I don't know, maybe at some point we'll just say, you know what, fuck it, we kind of need to just stock up and do a bit of looting. I would say I could just come on and do some looting in my free time, but the problem is, I don't really want to sort of do much, because this is more of a sort of playthrough, sort of looking at a playthrough sort of episodic series, if that's the right way of sort of trying to describe shit. obviously, you know, I kind of want you guys to see everything from start to finish, and if I'm away doing stuff in between streams, then potentially you might be missing out on some shit, you know? I don't really want that, guys, so, you know, fuck it. So we're getting close, so I mean, obviously, we're looking for this concierge guy, I'm going to assume actually at his house. I mean, she's not going to know, or he's not going to know that, like the guy that the woman's with, the guy's husband, William guy's wife, even. Fuck me, I was getting myself fucking confused and tongue-tied there. Yeah, they're not going to just happen, oh yeah, he was just randomly at this fucking property down here, so it must be this is where he lives, you know. This is pretty, you know, before the whole zombie outbreak thing being pretty sweet. Nice hotel to work at, a nice sort of resort, and you got these cool sort of places to sort of live on the beach. But yeah, that's pretty good fucking going, being honest. But yes, obviously he must kick up the ass there. It must be their property. So much for two birds, one stone by going to the hotel. Now, markers are over there, but yeah, the waypointy thing's telling me here, unless that's... Do I have to go in underwater? Can I just, like, jump across here? Nope. You fall in the water. Thought I had music there for a second. That was strange. Up the ladder we go. Or try to go anyway. Now, this is kind of one thing I will say about this game, if I'm being like a fair sort of objective sort of critic as it was, is a lot of these missions around here do tend to be the same sort of thing. Like basically, you know, fucking find this person or find this object and go to this house here, go to that house there. You know, just some of these sort of side mission-y things. So I mean, yeah, you know. Sometimes you feel like you've just been doing the same thing for these sort of sidey quests, but hey, it's all good though, it's still fun.
Everything is so fucked up. And these half-dead assholes, they're fucking annoying.
Yep, pretty much. You know what? Maybe just close those doors just now.
I need more champagne. I fucking love champagne.
You gotta love that.
For me.
We thought it was weird, the woman in the earlier episodes who, during the middle of a zombie apocalypse, was mainly concerned about a teddy bear, but you've got to love the chick who's like, you know...
Fine, then you can.
You gotta love the chick who's more concerned about wanting to keep getting pissed on champagne, you know.
I can't find her, and I'm afraid to go out there. I can't.
Who is it?
Maybe she went back to her bungalow. It was,
Yeah, so we just kind of talked about this, you know, about
Thank you.
going to bungalows and shit, you know, fucking hell. That's all good. I mean,
Russia with my fucking boyfriend who
yeah,
fucking left me.
they are fun. The quests are fun, but there is kind of a theme around this sort of resort. You know, go to this bungalow, go to that bungalow. You know. Right. So the objective says we're looking in here. Ah. Oh, hello. What you been up to, you naughty boy?
Max sent you to find me?
Yeah, let's just keep your secrets safe for the moment. I'm gonna borrow that medkit off you, Boyle. You know, in fact, I'm just gonna steal some more stuff from your room. You know, because I don't know how you're gonna react to me being like, yo. So yeah, I'll just steal some shit.
I can't believe that crazy bitch sent someone to... The whole world's going to hell, and the last person I... Look, take the money and what? Tell her I'm dead.
Yeah, I'll take your cash and that. Yeah, that's... I'm done with that. See, usually you go on these Find My Partner quests. You kind of come into the bungalow, whatever, and you're kind of half expecting them to be dead, or you're expecting them to be like fucking turned into a zombie. What you don't expect is to find a dude who's obviously just had an enjoyable sort of threesome experience. So, you know, that's interesting. That is interesting. What's your story, dude? Can't help but notice some booze and drugs kicking about your sunny gym. You be having a wee party of your own, have you?
Boyfriend who fucking
Then
left me here.
there's blood, so unless one of these chicks has had a crazy fucking period, I'm gonna assume that you've been throwing up blood. Right, all the way back to the lifeguard station. Okay, here we go. Can't help but be a wee bit sort of impressed by that guy. He's like, hey, you know, they've always gone to shit. There's fucking zombies running around the place, and he still finds time to sort of get down for a threesome. I'm like, nice, dude. Ah, here we go. One of these fucksticks. Right, Knuckle Duster is probably not going to be what I want against this guy. You know what? Let's just try this gun. It's gonna be shit, like, but we might as well. Let's have a shot of it. So, not an amazing amount of damage, and that was a headshot, mind on. So everybody knows zombie lore. If you're gonna shoot a zombie, it's gotta be a headshot, yo. Mate, that was very terrible. I'm gonna try burning your ass. Wee! Burn, baby, burn! Oh, you're still alive. Shit, I need a weapon. Right, so zombie media has lied to me. They say fire and bullets kill the zombies, but yet fire wasn't doing much to her there. Fire seems to have killed him, but the bullets certainly didn't do fuck all. Certainly headshots. Ah well. Screw it. What I'm gonna do? Go back to the Nemesis now. I like those Knuckle Dusters. Sort of normal zombies as it was, but probably not really much use against those thugs, because the idea is you kind of want to hit and avoid to basically avoid getting your ass smacked down by them. The problem is, obviously, Knuckle Dusters, you pretty much have to be up close and personal, you know, and that's not what you want when you're fighting these thugs. There's another one there. Sounding as happy as you can be about to see me. Right, I have no more Molotovs there. Do I have Molotovs in my inventory? Let's find out. I do. Ah. See if this one works as well as it did another one. Just kind of watching this guy burn. He's not really kind of dying at the level that you'd hope for. Oh, he's doing more damage there now. Ah, fuck it, have one more. Why not?
Angie, right here.
Where's that coming from? Was that him? You know, I thought that sounded like one of those fucking crazy infected fuckers. But what the fuck? Oh yeah, fire. Whoops. Yeah. That must have been him. Okie dokie. Let's deal with you. Get some stamina back and finish the job off. Okay, so this is the thing, like this is the thing, is as these zombies are obviously starting to get sort of a higher level, these weapons aren't having that sort of one or two shot effectiveness that they did initially, so I mean, got to be a bit more mindful of that. That's quite a good kick to the face, that actually. I was quite happy with that. Alright. Now, this guy wanted me to tell her that he's dead because he'll you know, be better off, sort of thing, you know. Oh, hello. Somebody in trouble. I will help. Fellow survivor, I will help. Because why not? I'm a nice guy. We had a drink first, get myself good to go. Start Start laying the smack down on your candy ass, as the Rock would say.
Thank you.
You!
Man, I was fucked up. Oh shit, I'm out of here. You should be too.
Okay, what you got for me, buddy? What you got? Cash? I'll take it. That is, it's worth trying to save these people when you come across them, because usually they've got money or they've got something else that you get as a reward. You know, so they're worth saving, really. Let's have a real look, see what's in this thing. Feeble hammer. I need not your feeble hammer. Oh well, so we'll get back and we'll explain to this woman. That's what I was starting to say about the guy saying it's better off if she thinks that he's dead because, you know, he doesn't want to spend his time with her, even though they're married. Now, obviously, we don't have any idea about what she's like. We haven't really had much interaction with her, if any, because it was our friend that was talking. But hey, I suppose if you think the world's gone to shit and that's that, I mean, some people would just say, fuck it, might as well just do what I want to do, you know, because it's all gone to shit anyway. Why fucking, why stick to your principles or your morality, like normal morals and stuff, if, you know, it could be the end times anyway, so I can kind of understand his thinking, yeah, I suppose. That said, nobody tell my wife that, because for the love of God, I'd get a bigger smackdown for saying that than what these zombies are getting. That's cool. I'm not saying like you should go and abandon people like that, but I suppose one, it's a video game, and two, you know, desperate times and all that shit, you know what I mean? Ooh, looks like a path up here. We'll get back to our quest in a minute. When you see a sort of path coming up, you think, oh, maybe there's stuff, like good stuff. The only problem is you get up here, you don't then really know where to go next. This looks like a, oh, there we go. I was going to say a bit of a dead end, but I see a box. Anything good? Striking baseball bat. Yeah, I'll take that. I can replace something with that. Give it this level 1. I mean, I know it's got a mod in it, but I mean it's only a level 1, whereas, you know, do that thing up being a higher level, it probably works out better in the long term. Let's have a wee check, make sure there's no more of these boxes kicking around before we get cracking on with it, boys and girls. That said, dog, it could take a while trying to check all of this, so fuck it. Add it to the ever-growing list of things to do. I always think it's kind of a shame when you sort of walking around here, because it's like, you know, it actually looks like this would have been quite a nice sort of place to take a vacation, you know, before all this sort of shite started kicking off, you know. This could have actually been quite a nice holiday resort. Certainly better than some of the bits I've been to anyway, by the looks of it. Of course, before the zombies, the zombie thing started up anyway. So we'll get back. We'll let this woman know that, you know, as far as she's concerned, fucking shit got, you know, shit got fucking got done with her and her husband. Let's try this out. Have a puny hammer to the face, bitch. Yeah. We'll get that done out the road, and then what we'll do is we'll then obviously we'll say Well, let's say we'll go and look for that chick at the bungalow. That one that other chick asked us to go and look for or whatnot. We might as well, because then that kind of frees us up to go ahead and do the finally go and hit the hotel and sort of then get onto the city. It just keeps it all nice and neat that way, you know, because it means that way we're not kind of. Where's that mic guy gone? Oh, he's upstairs, don't he? I could do some more Molotovs since I used them all up. It just means it's not like we've got some stuff to do here, some stuff to do there. It keeps it a bit tidier that way. It's easier to kind of stay on top of what still needs to be done, you know?
Oh, poor.
Well, he's not that fucking poor sod, is he? Because fucking, you know. I don't want to lose my knuckle dusters. I don't want to lose that. Yeah, fuck you, Vince. You're going. I like the machetes. I know, as I've said before in the past, I'm not a sharp weapon expert, but the machetes do tend to be quite fun. You can make some interesting mods from down the line, so fuck it. That's what I'm doing. Taking the machete. Better repair some shit though. Brass knuckles, that's the ones I want to fix. Used up pretty much all my money there, but they were proven to be quite effective, so I kind of want to keep them handy, particularly when we're in the shit later on, you know.
So you want to burn those bastards? Good.
Certainly
I'm
do.
gonna need some
I like to burn the zombies, boyo. I've got space to equip the Molotovs. Already equipped. Lovely jubbly. Right, what quest is it tracking? No. That one. Right. You know, it's got a one skull rating, so pretty much should be an easy mission. If you're wondering why I keep pressing the kick button, by the way, is because I was playing a different game the other night, and in that game, the LB button, the left shoulder button, was you had to hold that for sprint. So sometimes I go to sprint, I keep instinctively wanting to hold that button. So if you're wondering why I'm pressing the kick button for, then that's that. Unless I'm actually kicking the zombie, in which case that's when I'm pressing the kick button. Alright, let's go see where this chick's at. Just up here somewhere. Like I said, level 1, one skull mission should be fucking easy peasy. Right, motherfucker. Fucking zombies everywhere you go, man. Right.
Getting in shape.
There's maybe a few more here than what I initially thought. Right. Okay. Got a bit of breathing room there. Let's steal some shit. Where are we going? Up this way. Alrighty then. I can't go in that way. Don't need no stick. Can't go in that way. Never really know why I can't just break down a particular door. I mean, I can understand the moments where it's like, you know, they've got a zombie waiting behind the door or some shit like that, you know. Or it brings you in the sort of section of the bungalow where you have to go through a door and a zombie gets you, try and give you a bit of a jump scare sort of shit going on. But, yeah, it's just silly. Right. Are you the woman I'm here to look for or not? Nay. You sometimes come to these bits and you sort of feel like you've been here before, you know, but then it's because they all look kind of the same. Let's steal some money off you. In fact, I might just give you a wee love kick. Make sure you're not gonna do anything rotten.
You find anything? Hello.
Oh wait a minute, I've been here before. It's that fucking... It's that dipshit who wants the teddy bear. I had to go and find a fucking teddy bear for her.
My muscles are starting to
I
cramp
think.
up.
Oh yeah, there's a teddy bear. Yeah, I've been here before. Fucking zombie apocalypse going on, and all she cared about was a teddy bear. I had to go and find.
Can you find Jenny? If you see her, tell her not to worry.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go back to like, oh hey, I found your sister. You know, she's out and about in the fucking middle of a zombie apocalypse and that, and you know, shit be dangerous, but hey, she's got a teddy bear, dude, so don't you be worrying, you know. She'll fucking, she'll survive, you know. And then the funny thing is, like, I'll get there, I'll say that, and she'll probably be like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. Wait, I'll leave my car again. Yeah, she'll be like, yeah, no, okay then. In the real world, you'll be like, what? You wouldn't just leave someone because they say they got a fucking teddy bear protecting them, would you? But, hey. You know. Where is my car, actually? I can't actually remember where I left my car now. Oh, there it is. Hello, car. Ah, shit, I need to jump. I can't. I got no stamina. Okay, I better steal this. I better steal this, I suppose. I was just going to basically avoid them because I couldn't be arsed fighting them, but hey. Whoa! I suppose I ain't got a choice. You motherfuckers want some? Come get some. Alright, there's more you motherfuckers showing up. Fuck. That wasn't part of the plan, yo. Okay, I'm starting to take some fucking damage here, so that's the point. You get in the car and you get the fuck out. Or your car gets fucking stuck and you don't get the fuck out, you know. Whichever happens first, I suppose. Ah, this is not shit. This is not going too well. Wait, fuck it. Ditch the car. That plan is fucking ultimately backfired. Okay. That plan ultimately backfired. Shit. Okay. This is all starting to go a bit wrong here. I've got a plan. Shit, bad plan. That wasn't part of the plan, by the way. That was just a fuck moment. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. My plan was get around here so I can grab some energy drinks so I can get my health back up. That motherfucker come out of the bushes like a fucking rapist at me was not part of the plan. Right. Okay, let's deal with you. The problem was, like, health was going down, and it's like stamina was going on and shit, and it's like more and more zombies are showing up, and I was like, fuck. Plan was to get my car, but then obviously that plan kind of took a bit of a hit when I was starting to get fucking killed because the car was stuck and I was going nowhere. But they've all fucked off, so right. Hopefully I can get the fuck out now. Yeah, I think next time something like that where there's like a couple of, you know, wrecked cars parked right where I'm wanting to park, maybe I'll actually park the car in such a way I don't have that hassle again. Gotta be grateful though, at least none of the ones that were chasing me were those infected fuckers, cause I tell you what, right, those obviously them assholes can fucking sprint, so I mean that's not good. Right. You may be wondering what I'm trying to do here. Because obviously I'm not going the way that the waypoint is telling me to go. There is a reason for this. So if I go that way, I've got to hump it down the fucking hill again and all that shit. Once I get up by the lighthouse. What I'm kind of hoping is that maybe this road goes round towards the beach, so then that way I could possibly just drive most of the way. This may or may not work, depending on how this is laid out. The handy thing is that, I mean, what's coming to worst, if I can't get the car, just fucking just jump out on foot and carry on foot. But I'd rather drive there, if I can. Simply because then that way I don't have a distance to hoof it back up to the lifeguard station, but it kinda looks like I'm maybe gonna have to go on foot. Yeah, because like unless this car suddenly can drive across water like James Bond's car can, that ain't gonna happen.
Let's see what we got here.
Ooh, I need to be level 12 to use a weak stick to her. Yeah, I'd rather just keep my hands on what I've got this now. Although, I got skill point in use. I forgot about that. Right, so whoa, what am I gonna do? 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 I like that idea. I can just run through locked doors. Like that would fucking be handy. That if I get myself in that kind of situation I just got caught up in before, I can say fuck it, you know. I can just fucking sort of tackle my way through. So yeah, the biggest thing is I don't have to fanny about with those doors anymore. Which particularly if I happen to be getting pursued and I'm needing to get in somewhere, that actually might work out alright. So you know, we will see. Okay, I'm on now. Oh, what a shot. That was not so much of a what a shot moment, that was kind of a what a fuck up moment, but hey, we still killed her. I do like the machete, it is pretty awesome. Which makes you wonder, why do I never go on this game? I never bother going as the sharp weapon expert, even though I'll get more benefit if I did. The reason is because I do overall prefer blunt weapons a lot of time. And initially, in the early stages of the games, the game's progress, the team seems to be more blunt weaponry available. So therefore, it makes sense to use that, doesn't it? Right. No idea what this Rukavi bit is like, although maybe there's some like good shit kicking about, perhaps. Maybe not. Looks like some boats kind of met a fucking unfortunate end. Machete's kind of mostly fucked now. I'm getting a little bit off fucking track here because I'm basically way off looking around here instead of kind of proceeding on mission, as they say, but that's all good. Right, the M2 clones just, you know what, I'm going to change my weapons because I don't want that break in mid-fight. The M2 clones kind of took off running, which would make you think they're coming at me, but the question is, where are they going to come from? Oh, just come at me from the front. That works. Just lay some smack down on you assholes. Right. If I'm being dead honest, I probably should just... I probably should... Oh, hello. I probably should just went... Yeah, I was actually drawn in there. That's interesting. Never had a zombie drawn before. I probably should have just went... You know, the way that... the way that I went last time, going towards, like... where I wanted to go. Like, down by the beach bit. This attempt at finding a shortcut is actually mostly just kind of put me off sort of course as it was. Because I'm using up time and sort of weapons fighting these assholes, and I'm still got a decent part of my journey to go, so I mean really I don't think I've done myself any favour, being honest. Unless there happens to be some epic loot kicking around here, I just don't see it. Although I will tell you one thing, having seen those flares in the boxes there, it reminds me, if I remember correctly, at some point down the line, or maybe I've just not came across the right people yet, but if I do remember correctly, there's a mission at some point where I've got to find flares, and it's probably those flares. It just kind of jogged a memory from the past, So that means that I'll have to come through here and probably do this shit again, unless... I mean, the normal sort of zombies that'll probably respawn, but perhaps the Thug won't. I'll not hold my breath over that though. Right, here we go. So that's all blocked off. Hopefully I can get around by the water somewhere, or else this is just proving to be a dramatic fucking waste of my time. Can I get through, like, squeeze through there? No. Ha! Right, that's leaving the playable area. So I cannot get in this way. Yeah, this idea for a shortcut, as it was, is really kind of fucking backfired. Although that said, the idea wasn't to be a shortcut. The idea is I wanted to bring the car, so the pickup truck, so I didn't have to do as much walking. That was kind of what the actual reason was. But it's not like I benefited much from having done that. I'm trying to see if I can get up on those rocks. I could even maybe go across that way, but that don't appear like it wants to happen. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to backtrack all the fucking way back, and then have to drive all the way up the lighthouse to come all the way fucking down that sort of side of the hill bit. Yeah, this has been a bit of a failed attempt at fucking
Anything good in there?
what I'm trying to do. This has definitely proven not to have been the smartest move that I made. And the annoying thing is, I mean, I can't even collect those flares. I mean, see if I'd been able to collect those flares, at least that would have made it, you know, that would have made it worth the fucking hassle, because you got, fucking hell, you got to look at it this way. You got to think to yourself, right, well, I've got those flares, so when that mission does come up, at least I'm like, well, fuck it, I've already got the shit for it, so, you know, it wasn't a waste of time coming this way, ultimately. But at the moment, you can't pick them up, so therefore it's ultimately been a waste of fucking time, which is kind of a shame. Now, question here is, whereabouts did I leave the car? Because I can't remember. Yeah, this is all kind of just falling apart fairly quick. Because I cannot remember where I left the car. Kinda sucks. That's an interesting point, just while seeing those ladders before. I can't remember if zombies can climb stuff in this game or not. Like in Dying Light, zombies can climb stuff. Like particularly Infected are really good at fucking climbing shit. Can't remember. Might as well possibly have a wee look around here, since I'm here already. Again, just kind of thinking, I'm in this area, I might as well see what's what. There might be something around here that I need. When it comes down to it, I simply am probably the world's worst for being easily distracted from what I'm actually supposed to be doing. You know, like, a lot of gamers, they would just stick to the mission they're on. Me, I just get... I've got a natural instinct to want to explore in this game, so I mean, I get easily distracted. I'm like, oh look, there's a thing over there, looks cool, fuck it, I'm doing that. Done that in Dying Light. I mean, the number of sort of powered up, sort of boss-like zombies on the following DLC for Dying Light, like, I found all of them in pretty short order, because I just fucking spent the first couple hours in the game just exploring. Can't see a way in here though. You must be able to get in, because otherwise why the fuck would there be a workbench icon there? Although that said, I probably don't have to be here yet. Again, if memory serves me correctly, I'm sure there's like a mission related thing to this area. There's another warehouse bit down there. Let's have a look. Oh, there's zombies up there. How the fuck did the zombies get up there? I don't know. What I do know is that I should really probably just get fucking try to find my car and get back on it, you know. Again, speaking of Dying Light, that's one thing I used to love, was the sense of danger when you were kind of left out in the middle of nowhere, like away from all your safe havens. Again, particularly in the Dying Light's DLC, the following, because there's more of an openness to some of the areas. You had that nighttime thing, so like zombies become more powerful at nighttime. You've got the nightmare sort of zombies that are like really powerful, that can fuck you up. So I mean, like, if you're in the situation I'm in now, so it's like you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere and you're like, right, fuck, where'd my car go? And you're like, okay, how am I gonna? What's the quickest way to get back to what I'm doing? And then it's like comes up saying that darkness is coming or whatever. You'd be unless you're kind of an experienced player or you've kind of leveled up a bit, you'd be shitting yourself a wee bit, 'cause you're like, oh fuck, I'm in the middle of nowhere, I've got no provisions and I'm no safe zones and it's about to get fucking dark. I mean, that shit's cool, like, you know, that adds that level of tension to your game. I mean, this game still has that to a degree. I mean, like, if you're way out in the boonies as it was, you know, there's no supplies nearby, no weapon bits nearby or something, and then like a bunch of these asshole zombies are around to keep ambushing you, you would get a bit desperate. You'd be like, shit, I'm kind of caught out here, you know. But Dying Light, such a good fucking game. Anybody watching this series, Dead Island, or you know, even, you know, just if you're a fan of zombie sort of games in general, you gotta check out Dying Light, because oh, that was such a good fucking game. And then the DLC for it, the following, such a good game. Like the following is probably some of the best DLC for a game that I've seen, in the sense that how well it complements the main game. It's not just that, it's just how much content it gives you. You know, how much, you know, if you really want to explore the place as well as doing your missions and shit like that, I mean, it's the sheer amount of time you can get with that DLC is incredible. It's a fucking fantastic piece of content. You never know, I might actually, once we get through Dead Island, you know, once we get through Dead Island, maybe I might just have to get that installed, you know, because it is just so good. It'd be a good follow-on for this. Now I know what some of you might think. Would a natural follow-on to this series not be to play a sequel to Dead Island, you know, Dead Island Riptide? I'm gonna have to be honest with you, boys and girls. My answer would probably be no. Now, I'm basing that on the fact that it wasn't the best game. It was not the best game, you know. But I'm just gonna leave them this now, because I kind of just want to go and get to see this woman. That'd be a fug. It's when the fuck these guys start just showing up here all of a sudden, honestly. See if I can bypass you in the water, because I really can't be arsed fighting you either. But no, yeah. Dead Island Riptide could have been a really good game. Oh shit, you can come in the water too? Oh well, that kind of mixes shit up a wee bit, I suppose. It was... The version I played on the 360 was very sort of, you know, it was very sort of laggy, like it suffered frame rate issues, particularly that first mission when you're on that sort of cargo ship or container ship or whatever kind of ship it was again. I don't think the setting, like with the jungle and stuff, and you know, was as good as what it was on this game. The setting's not as good, and then there you go, just leaving that fucking door open again, yeah.
And these half-dead assholes, they're fucking annoying.
Ooh, heavy mod. Thank you. Right. What we're doing now? Get to the hotel parking lot. I might actually, in all fairness, I might just actually get back to the lifeguard bit so I can actually maybe sort of see if I can stock up a wee bit, get some shit sorted out before I hit the hotel parking lot. Going back to what I was saying, so yeah, it wasn't like Riptide was the most terrible game going. It just, to me personally, it felt like a wee bit of a letdown compared to this game, how good this game was. Whereas Dying Light just took, you know, all that was sort of good about this game and, you know, just improved on it leaps and bounds. Just everything about that game is just so much sort of an improvement over this. This was great at the time. It really was. Dying Light, you know, it kind of showed you how to, you know, how to do a sequel properly compared to the actual sequel to this game, which was Riptide. Yeah, so I'm quite interested in playing that. If I'm being honest, I am quite interested in sort of playing that game again, and I'm quite interested in sort of doing some streaming. So here comes some infected monkey. Let's just see if we can fucking run away here. I actually know what I call him monkey for.
You ugly fuck!
God knows. Trust me, before anyone says anything, that's nothing racial. As you could quite clearly tell, I first saw him at a distance, so it's not like you could even tell skin clear it was, but see, I referred to him as monkey just in like you say, oh you cheeky monkey, but as soon as I said it, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, some people nowadays will look for meanings behind anything, so just before someone fucking says, oh, I can't believe you called him a monkey. No, I meant as in like cheeky monkey, not as in like any racial thing. I don't actually know if monkey is a racial term, but I just got hit with a sudden awareness of just how fucking PC the world is nowadays, so yeah. Alright. So obviously heading that way take me to the hotel, and I don't want to go that way, so now I want to go back to the lifeguard station and just maybe do a little bit of prepping before we carry on. I came out into that road and I couldn't actually think of what way the lifeguard station was, so I was like, well, that's taking you down that way. So I was like, therefore if I go this way, then that should take me to the actual where I want to go way. That makes sense. But obviously, my sense of navigation can be a bit crap sometimes, so who knows. Although I came up saying in the Golden Bungalow district, which is just a wee bit away from where the lifeguard station is, so we should be fine, should be on the right track. Make our way down this road here. So you get that used to passing this road and like coming across this road in the pickup truck, you kind of forget just how long this road can actually go on when you're on foot. You're like, damn, I kind of forgot that was actually as long as it was. Hence why I take the pickup truck when I can. Well, certainly take the pickup truck to the hotel anyway. I mean, might as well. I mean, like, we could go that way, But then if we go that way, which is a longer way, because we're in being a vehicle, it's probably not going to make much difference. It just gives you a little bit of protection on the way as well. So we might have to do that. I don't know yet. We'll see. Let's have a wee look then. Definitely want to fix that machete up because that was actually doing quite good. See, if the brass knuckles are pretty decent. If I repair them up, it's gonna burn a bit of money up. Maybe we'll see what we can do with this guy with the trade first. I think that might be how we kind of want to approach this, because gotta think about stuff like equipment in general, not just keeping the same sort of weapons going. So I fucking knows. An exotic mace sounds very nice. I'm just, you know, severely below how much I need to actually get that. Medikits, really, I could kind of do with some of them actually. See if I can sell some shit first. Don't need those brass knuckles. I'm using the. I mean, really, I'm not using that or that. I'm just kind of looking at things I don't actually really need. So you always get great money for these sort of things, but you know the problem is you'll sell stuff if you need money out your mod sort of stockpile, and then what happens is you'll go to make a mod and you're like, shit, I don't have that, and then you know the problem after that is you're like, well, shit,
space.
Don't have the mods. And believe me, when you're looking for that specific mod, it will take you fucking for ages depending on what it is. Okay, speaking of mods, actually, what can I make? Oh, deodorant bombs. Yeah, I want some of them because I used them. I used them on some thugs back in an earlier episode, and damn, they were good. Need some blades. Oh, one more blade and I can turn my knuckle dusters into claws. I might actually see if that guy's got some blades, because that sounds pretty good. That'd be good for my hammer, that, but don't have the mods for it. Right, I only need one blade to fucking make this. Knuckle duster claws would be epic. Let's see if you've got what I want. Do you have any blades? Of course you don't. I need them, so therefore you don't have them. Fuck's sake. What I will do is I'm going to buy a couple of medikits. 9 times out of 10 when it comes to health, I just tend to fucking...
Maybe there's something
yeah,
in here.
grab energy drinks and shit that are lying about. But... a couple of times where it's been close and there's been nothing to hand, and I'm like, you know what? I would probably rather have some health on sort of standby, just in case. So here we go. I want a specific item, being the blade, and what I'm gonna probably keep finding is fucking everything mod wise apart from what I actually bloody need, which can be very irritating. I might have playing this game, I think it was, I don't know, it was maybe on my 3rd or 4th playthrough of the game. And I was looking for, I think, electronic scraps or something to do a mod. I could not find them to save myself. I came back to the resort and looked around, couldn't find any. In the city, couldn't find any where I was looking. In the jungle, could not find any. I mean, for the most part, as far as I remember, 9 times out of 10, if you're going to get yourself some electronic scraps, it's going to be out the computers, or at least that can be a good place to find them. That may have all changed, I don't know. But yeah, so you've got that, right? And there's me like fucking, you know, I'm searching all around, cannot find them. And that was very irritating. And it's going to probably be the same in the play. 'Cause it's not just that. The merchants never seem to have what you need either. When you're like, oh, I need, specific mod parts. Nope. Sorry, buddy boy, we ain't got fuck all that in the day, and it just gets irritating. 'Cause, I mean, these knuckle dusters, for the most part, seem to be doing not too bad. I just can't help but think if I could turn them into sort of clawed knuckle dusters, just how fucking sweet would that be, That'd be very sweet. But alas, it is not to be. Who knows, maybe next time someone will show up. Right, might as well go and repair these knuckle dusters, I suppose. Got enough money left for it anyway. Knuckle dusters. May as well fix up all my shit. Actually, might actually need that. I'll do this baseball bat up the snow while I'm there. Same with the hammered. I mean, if when my good stuff sort of gets damaged and fucked up, I'm gonna kind of need to use my sort of lower weapons. I might as well give them a bit more sort of oomph, Oh, apparently someone can give me a blade. No, that's alright, dude or chick. So I don't know which you are. No, that's cool in any case. Appreciate the offer, but I'm sure I'll find one, or I'm sure I'll survive for the moment. That's actually that's kind of a good point. I just kind of thought I brought your message up and I didn't actually. I kind of forgot that I was streaming, so I don't know if that's going to cause any issues. Having brought up your sort of your gamer sort of tag and that. I don't think it'll be recorded, because usually you go in the home screen, Twitch kind of turns the camera off during that time as it was, but in case it does, then just let me know, and I can edit this so that's not on there. Your call. Here we are at the hotel. Pretty good size in that hotel, isn't it? What? Make sure you're dead there. Yep, that's fine. Alright, so we're needing to get to the parking lot, basically. Let's move our way along. Probably at some point I should do something to work on the guy's stamina, because the stamina level is a bit kind of not so good there. Right, SRX Sentinel, just to be on the safe side, I'm not gonna bother opening that message up until I'm done with the stream, just in case I accidentally show any sort of more stuff. Just like everyone's here, wee moment, get prepared for this. Get away from the thugs that way as we sort of deal with these assholes. Fists are swinging, zombies are dying, all's good. I'm not bothering using that many kits now. Actually, I think I'll just I'll avoid that for the moment. Just deciding whether or not to go look for some energy drinks or whatnot before we can proceed on mission. Trying to think if there's any around here without having to do some more combat, so maybe we'll just ignore that for the moment. Right, what am I going to use to take out these thugs? Because I need to kill these thugs if I want to get in there. Can't remember, they've got like a key card or some shit, but I'm pretty sure I have to kill them. Like Molotov their ass. A Molotov their ass, that might be the way to do it. Where the hell am I going? I'm going the wrong fucking way. Just make sure I line up properly for this shot here.